Hey there, teacher friend. I spent last weekend at a children's book writing conference and was again reminded why books and stories are so important. Our final keynote speaker, Cherie L. Smith, told us you only need a little hope to combat the ills of the world. And books do that, one at a time. It's why I work so hard to help you bring stories to kids in meaningful and engaging ways. Sometimes it's lovely to be reminded that our efforts matter, that goodness and possibilities are around us, that all it takes is a little hope to make it through. In this edition of 5 Good Things for Teachers, you are going to find number 1, confession. Number 2, 2 new interviews. Number 3, paper airplane book reports. Good thing number 4, free Reader's Theater scripts. And good thing number 5, Oliver Speaks, an amazing Instagram account that you guys have to connect with. All right, are you ready? Let's dig in. Good thing number 1, a confession. At least, I hope you think it's good. So here it goes. My confession. I'm a little behind. For the first time in over 3 years, I didn't post a First Chapter Friday video last week. And if I'm 100% honest, I am not going to post one this week either. As I mentioned above, I spent last weekend at a writing conference on the hunt for an agent for my YA novel about a gymnast in foster care. Today and tomorrow, I'm in Nashville at a Business Accelerator event learning how to create and launch something amazing just for you. And it's baseball season for my college coach of a husband. And my sons, 11 and 14, should probably have some supervision, as well as rides to school, baseball tryouts, and the Sunday 3-on-3 basketball league that sounded like a good idea when we signed up 2 months ago. And despite all the hullabaloo, we all need to eat, which means I've got to get to the grocery store. All this to say, don't worry, I'm still alive, just a bit behind, and I promise to catch up soon. More on this on good thing number 2, so stay tuned. The good news is I've still got 160 and more First Chapter Fridays ready and waiting for you to enjoy. Thank you in advance for your patience and grace while I tread the busy spring waters. Also, if you'd like to volunteer as tribute to try out that new and exciting thing I hinted at, comment below so I can keep you in the loop. Good thing number 2, new interviews. Another reason why I'm behind on my First Chapter Fridays is that I have 2 amazing interviews lined up, but struggled to get all the calendar ducks in a row to get them out on time. So, in the very near future, you can expect to see and hear from Dana Vanderlugt and Kelly J. Baptiste about their brilliant and beautiful novels in verse. Dana Vanderlugt wrote Enemies in the Orchard, a World War II novel in verse about a girl whose family owns an apple orchard, and then the prisoners of war from Germany who are asked to work on that farm while all the American workers are out being soldiers in Germany. It's complex and beautiful and heartbreaking and lovely in all of the best ways. Then I'll get to chat with Kelly J. Baptiste, who I met at the writing conference last weekend, about her novel in verse called Ebb and Flow. This story is about a 10-day suspension between teens Dakari and Ebony, and the ways in which they see the world differently and with fresh perspectives. It's about 2 kids and one fight where nobody thinks they're wrong, and I cannot wait to talk to Kelly about it. So look for those on my channel in the very near future. Good thing number 3, paper airplane book reports. Sometimes you just got to shake things up, and I think this activity will fit the bill. Capture your students' attention and reading responses in one fell swoop with these paper airplane book reports from Emily at Read It, Write It, Learn It. Learn how to implement the strategy via the link in the description box and grab the printable down there as well. In addition to the fun factor of this lesson, I also love the different ways Emily asks students to dig into the text and think about it in new ways. For example, one of the prompts asks students to pick 4 numbers that are important to the story and explain their significance using text evidence. As word nerds, we don't often think about numbers in the text, but this fun new lens will have your students thinking about their text in ways they've never done before. Good thing number 4, free Reader's Theater scripts. I don't know about you, but I love Reader's Theaters. It's a great way to get kids to participate, work towards a common goal, and improve their fluency. I also love Reader's Theaters because they allow kids to shine in a different way than we usually value in our classrooms and have fun too. This website that I'll link below has several free scripts, and as soon as I found them, I knew I had to pass them along to you. Bonus, these particular scripts are written to also help students review key concepts in language standards. It's a win-win all the way around, and there are 9 of them. I'm also going to put a link in the description box for a rubric that you can use to assess readers' theater performances. You can even use it having students assess their own performance. I used to like to do this with 2 colors of ink. The students would assess themselves first in one color of ink, then I would come back and assess their performance with another color of ink, and then we'd conference about it. It's a whole thing, and it was great. And finally, good thing number 5, Oliver speaks on Instagram. I found Oliver on Instagram a few months ago, and his videos never fail to inspire me or touch my heart. Oliver never learned to read, until now, as an adult. On Instagram and YouTube, he's sharing his journey one day and one book at a time. Some days he wonders at all the new opportunities open to him now that he can read. Other days he asks for help pronouncing a word, and still others he rages and sobs on screen at the difficulty of the task. And if you scroll in the comment section, you won't find a single troll. Hundreds of people are showing up for Oliver, helping him out and cheering him on. If you have struggling readers in your classroom, it could be an amazingly powerful thing to share a few of Oliver's clips. If you're feeling in the need of a pick-me-up or reminder of what we do, why we do what we do, Oliver's definitely the man for the job. All right, this is a quick one, but those are the 5 good things I wanted to share with you. I hope you are feeling inspired and now want you to go do the dang thing because you've got this. P.S. Before you go, if you want to say thanks for all the good things I send your way and fuel future content, you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee through Ko-Fi, almost as good as the real thing. Ooh, one last thing. If you want this goodness, this teacher goodness, 5 good things delivered directly to your inbox, use the link in the description box and I'll send them your way, along with 6 days of amazing freebies. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Alrighty, that's it. I'll see you guys again next time. Happy reading, happy writing, and happy teaching.